Um, Hello, hi, hello, hi. Let me see if I'm live right now. Um, just give me 1 second. Whoops, what's that? YouTube Studio. Let me see. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, I can see. Well, does it work? Let me try. Yes. Hello. I don't know if I can hear, but yeah, I can. Okay, yeah. Sound is great. Visuals are great. Let's hope for the best. So let me make an announcement first. I'm on YouTube and okay, send now. Publish. Okay. So hello everyone. Let me go here a little bit more. Whoop, wrong screen. Let me take this. Okay. Hello everyone. Today we are going to make a steam machine for my home using my old computer parts and etc. Actually, I didn't have any idea in my mind until tomorrow when I saw that 1,000 subscribers message mail in my inbox. I just it's a big step for me because I've been doing this stuff for almost 8 years. But if you don't count my childhood times, I'm just doing this thing for like 2 years now, I guess, and 1,000 subscribers is kind of big for me right now. So for this purpose, hello Künefe, hi Ömer, welcome. So for this purpose, I'm going to record a YouTube video for my channel, and you guys going to see what happens in the background, how am I recording stuff, and we're going to chit chat a little. Just this, we'll see about that. We'll see what will happen in the next. So we have 6 views right now, which is great, I guess. So let's get started. I'm going to make some YouTube intro stuff. I'm going to record, not record, I'm going to, record this video, this live stream, and make some edits on it, and then upload it to my YouTube channel. So expect some weird stuff, talking like to a video. Alright, let's get started. So, hello everyone. Today we are going to make a steam machine for my home. We are going to use a operating system called Bezite OS for this. What are you going to say? I'm just excited, We are going to use Bezite OS for that purpose, and I know there are some different operating systems like Chimera OS or I don't know, Nobara projects, but a few days ago I just met with Bezite OS and used on my Ally, ROG Ally, and I fell in love with that. So we are going to make ourselves a steam machine for our home. I have my old computer parts for this project, which I guess they are decent parts for this project. I have AMD Radeon RX 6400 graphics card. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Let's see. This is my microphone setup, you guys can see. Says hello. Hello. Is it okay right now? Can you guys hear me? Or should I do something like this? I don't know. That wouldn't work. Okay, let's go like this, I guess. Let's hope for the best. Is it okay? Hopefully. Well, I can apply some voice filtering while editing the video, but if it's okay for you right now, then no problems. We can apply some voice filtering. Let me see. Okay. Kerim says it's okay. Okay then. Let's go like this. I have RX 4800 graphics card, which is a great 1080p graphics card for 1080p gaming. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, right here. We have RX 4800, a very small, compact, little cute graphics card, which is going to be our main hero for this video. And then I have Intel i3 10th generation processor like this. I don't know if it's visible. And this is going to be our processor for this project, which is again going to be a perfect match for the 1080p gaming. And then for RAMs, I can turn my back. I have two 8 gigabytes of RAM. I guess 32,000 mega transfer per second. I don't remember exactly, but it'll work. No problems. So, and don't forget, I have 512 gigs of SSD NVMe 2.0. I guess PCI Express by 4. It should be by 4. I don't remember. Yeah, these are the parts. You understand what we're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to set up the system first, and then going to install the operating system, install necessary apps. I don't know, we'll see about that. So let's start with the installation of the components. Let me take this and go, whoops, like right here. Okay, so first of all, let's install our SSD first, because we can't access if we install our graphics card first. Okay, so you guys cannot see right now, I guess, but you know the process, you know the procedure. We're just installing our little SSD. Let me remove the screw first. Yes, like this, and then install my SSD and screw everything back in. Okay, after that we have our RAMs. Let's install them. I have a micro ATX motherboard in this case, so we only have 2 slots of SSD. What am I saying? 2 slots of RAM, but it'll work, no problems, because we're going to make a 1080p gaming machine with 16 gigs of RAM, but we can upgrade them in the future if we need. So let me install them first, like this, right? Okay, okay, and then this goes here. Okay, we installed our RAMs, and last but not least, let's install our graphics card. So let me remove this bracket here. Okay, and then installing our graphics card, which is a very little cute graphics. I really love this kind of graphics card. You know, it's small, cute, power efficient. You know, we don't need any power pins for that, and it works like it works okay. I don't know. We are just talking about 1080p, but it's really okay in my opinion. So let's install it like this. I can't see nothing. Okay. Hop. Yes. Give me one more second. Okay. Ooh. We installed all graphics card. And then let's put the bracket back on. And screw. What am I doing? Screw it back on. Yeah, like this. Okay, let me see. Everything looks okay, and we have our system set up. Okay, now we should install our operating system first, and then we can continue with the setup. So let me come back here. Yes. Okay, so let me switch to desktop view. Can you guys see me? Yes, I'm here. So, it's me. I have Bezite OS ISO file here and Ventoy installer here, which I'm going to use for the operating system flash. So, first of all, let me show you how to install Bezite OS. We are just need to go to bezite.gg, I guess. Yes. And then when we click download Bezite, it will lead us to some options. Let's select our hardware, which we are going to use a desktop PC. But as you can see, there are lots of different types of hardware that supports. I used for my Ally, which worked great, so I want to use it for my desktop too. And then for environment, desktop environment, I am going to use KDE. And for GPU, mine is AMD, but as you can see, you can select NVIDIA or Intel Arc too. But I have AMD. And then, do you want Steam gaming mode, which is going to make our experience more seamless gaming experience, more seamless console experience. So I want to use Steam gaming mode, yes. But if you don't want Steam gaming mode, then it'll work as a normal Fedora distro, you know. But I want a seamless console experience right here, so I'm going to use Steam gaming mode and click download Bezite Deck ISO diyor. ISO it says, you know. I already downloaded it, so no need to wait for it. And I also downloaded Ventoy, so let me connect my USB stick and make a little backup. I already have Ventoy in it, but I don't know why, but it doesn't work, so I have to reinstall Ventoy. Let me call backup for this and paste everything here. 30 gigs? Oh my god, no, stop. We don't need, do we? What do we have in our, we don't need ISO file. We don't need Invincible, we just need this. Right here. Okay, I can delete this too. Okay, we don't need ISO folder or anything else. This is my backup. And then let's install Ventoy to our USB stick and hope for the best. Because I know I have Ventoy in this USB stick, but it's not working for some reason. Let's install it. Okay, this is my USB. Install. And yes. Okay, let's go. Come on. Okay, Ventoy is installed. And then let's close this one, put Bezite in our USB stick. Oh, I can't, why? Okay. Ooh, now let's wait for the best. But I can't see the chat. like here, but yes, a little. I don't know if you can. Let me check one more time. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay. Is it? What's the size? Let me see. It's 6 gigs, right? Okay. It's relatively fast. We can wait for a little. In the meantime, I have a little story for you guys. You know my nickname is Barbarbar338. Let's talk about where it comes from. You know, what a weird username, what a weird nickname. So let's talk about that. A little story time. When I was a kid, our computers science, not exactly a computer science, but computers teacher in school said that all of you guys should have your own email addresses. All of you guys should contact me via these email addresses. So create one, said our teacher. So I came home, and at that time, Clash of Clans was a very popular game. I don't know, it's still very popular, but when at this time it was a very popular game. Everyone was playing Clash of Clans. It was its peak time. It was just released, so everyone was hyped about it, and I was playing it too. So you know, my name is Barış, starts with Bar, and I really liked how buffed is Barbarian King, and how cool is he, you know. So in conclusion, actually, I just go to the Gmail, Google Mail, and then click create one account. It asks for a username. I just put Barış DEMİRCİ or something like that, and as you guys can expect, it's already been taken. So it suggested some username. You know, it suggests something weird, but this was the peak time. This was my very. I was so lucky to saw this one. It just recommended me to use Barbarbar338. I know. I was little. I thought my name starts with Bar. I like Barbarian King, so Barbar. Bar plus Barbar, and then we have in Turkey a little weird. I don't know. It's not weird, but a plate naming procedure. Starts with our city code, some random characters, and then some random number too. So my city code was 38. That's not where I'm from, just where I live at that time. But my city code was 38. My name starts with Bar. The username has Barbar, which is relates to Barbarian King, so I was just shocked right that moment and smashed that use this username button, and basically my username is coming from Google. Google named me after my Barbarian King fan. That's kind of weird, you know. Yeah, that's a little story for you guys. And 60% of the transfers completed. Let's a bit more. What a weird guy. Okay, let's put this aside like this. You know, I can't see chat, right? Let me check like this. Chibi, you know, I want to go global, so that's why I'm talking English. Yes, Barbarian King, you know, from Clash of Clans, a very buffed guy. Yeah, you guys can see my setup like this. Yeah, actually, let me show you my setup before anything else because I'm really proud of that. Yeah, it's 73% right now. I have wait a minute. I have a phone right here, which my earphone records through this phone, and then this phone connects to my laptop, which you can see which you can see the desktop right here. Uses an application called WO My Client. So basically, I'm recording my voice with my phone, and you guys hear it through the stream. And for the camera, I'm using my other phone, you guys can see here, and record everything with this. So everything comes to my laptop, and from laptop I'm streaming, which is really cool, I guess. Because you know, I might buy some fancy microphone, some fancy camera stuff, but you know, it's kind of hard to do it in Turkey. Alright, 90% is done. Let's wait a little bit more. Yes. What's that? I'm just experiencing. Oh my god. Can I go back? Oh my god. So let me switch the phone view so I don't show my passwords. Okay. .com. Oops, I guess my camera disconnected. Let me see. Okay. What's that? I don't know what's that, but menu panels. Okay, switch to desktop mode. I just accidentally closed my YouTube chat. Oh, it's right here, right? Okay, no problems. Well, the main mascot is just Barbarian, but Barbarian Kid is a very famous guy too. You're all right. Let me connect my phone again, because it's disconnected for some reason, but I don't know. When I was talking about is it? Let me pair one more time. Okay. Will it work? Let's see. It's connecting, right? Okay. So let's come to OBS again. No, it's not working. Why? But it says it's working right now in my phone. Let me remove this. Oh my god. Yes. And then okay. Camo. Okay. So what now? What's that? I can't see nothing. Oh, hey. Yes, now it's working. Okay. Let's put it like that again. Okay. You guys can see me, right? Okay. Let's switch back to desktop mode. And you guys can see transfer is completed. So let's start with the installation. Let me remove the device. I can't. Why? Okay. Okay, now I can remove it. So let's switch back to real life mode. Okay, now the hard part is on the way. We have to install Bezite OS, which is always a pain in the ass installing a new operating system to a new computer. I'm going to connect this machine directly to my TV and then use my keyboard and mouse. Let me see. These should be the dongles for the keyboard. Let me connect them first. Okay, and then let's connect my USB. Awesome. And now we can connect. Do we miss anything? Oh yes, we have to connect our Wi-Fi adapter because I don't have any Wi-Fi functionality on my motherboard. So I'm going to use this little Wi-Fi adapter. I guess it's 2.4 gigahertz. It supports 2.4 gigahertz. I don't know. It should support 2.4 gigahertz. So let's connect it like this, right? Or maybe I can extend it a little bit too, like this. Okay, everything seems great. And then put it right here. Maybe I should prefer a little bit smaller case, you know, it looks too big. And let me put the mesh on again, like this. Okay, now before putting anything else, let's connect the power cable. Okay, let's turn it on and connect our HDMI cable, and everything should be fine. So, do I need to do anything else? I don't know. Let's just start. Let me turn on the computer, TV first. It's turning on. Yes. All right. Can you guys see? I don't know. I guess. But I mean, these are not the important parts, you know. Come on. I just missed old school TVs, you know. You don't have to wait for some fancy Google TV stuff, some Android TV stuff. But what you can see. Is this the source button? I don't know. Let me try. We switch to TV. This should be the source. Yes. Is it HDMI too? I don't know. We'll see. Let's give the power. And it's working. Let's spam F1, F2, F11, F12. I don't know the key. I guess we missed. Yes, we missed the key. Let me try one more time. Yes. It seems like I have Windows already installed. But, well, if I hold Shift right now, or the keyboard is working, I don't know. Is it delete? F1, F2? No, keyboard is not working, I guess. Let me try something. No, it's working. Okay. So we should check MSI BIOS K. What is Steam Machine? Steam Machine is a prototype from Valve, which they tried to make a console, a PC like a console, for their Steam market, but they abandoned it. So it became a I don't know. It became a really popular thing among all the thinkers, because you know everyone wants a open source, not open source, but easily done in home console system. So it's a great way to make something like that. MSI BIOS key. Let me check BIOS key. It says F2. I don't know. Yeah, the room is kind of big, but I'm using a wide angle camera, so it's because of that. Not that much of a big thing. It says it's F2. Let me try one more time. Okay, F2. Let's start spamming right now. F2, F2. No, it's not working. It's not working. I don't know. I don't know why, but it's not working. Then let's try something like this. I hope for this is the password, and then yes. So if I hold shift while restarting right now, what will happen? Shift, restart. Okay, I can go to BIOS right here. It's okay. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit, because I can't see nothing through my stream. Whoops, wrong thing. Is it? Can I do it? Or how am I going to do? Ah, yes, we have zoom. All right, zoom pen. Huh. Okay, nice. I really like this program. It's called Camo Studio Pro. I'm not a pro member, but it says pro. I don't know. Camo Studio. If you want, you guys can use it too. I really recommend. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. Let me see through the stream. Okay. Yeah. This little thing. Okay, everything's great right now. And the carpet thing is true in Turkey, you know. Every house should have carpets behind the door. Let's go to here. UEFI thingy, restart. Okay. Instead of increasing the brightness, let me do something like this. That should be better. Let me turn off the curtain, but I don't know how. It didn't work. Well, can I do it like this? You know, I need a studio for this thing, right? We can't. Or improvise. Let's improvise. If I do it like this, or I need something heavier. Okay, is it okay? Can you guys see? I don't know, it still shines a little bit, but okay, I should increase the brightness a little. Let's see how will I like to do? Brightness, okay. What's that? Oh, thanks, Mama 338. Mama 338 bring me some clippers for the curtain. Thanks, Mama 338. So let's do it like that. Okay. It's better, right? It's better. Yes, it's better. Let's show some love to our great Mama 338. What am I going to do? Yes, let's install operating system now. I already connected my USB, so let's select USB for the boot drive, and then yes, and then reboot the system. Yes, I don't know if you guys can see. Yes, you can. Okay, it's booting. Yay. So we saw Ventoy. We can install Bezite. We can select Bezite right here, enter, boot in normal mode. Okay, and then we have three options: install Bezite deck, test this media, and then install, and troubleshooting. I'm going to directly install the Bezite. Yes, something's happening. Everything seems great this far. Let me check the stream. Everything's good. Okay, we have something. Awesome. Everything like a little ant. You can read nothing. It basically asks for language and keyboard thing, I guess. I'm going to select English because I don't know if the Turkish is fully translated, but English is okay. And then select United Kingdom, continue, and we have this little setup screen. I don't know why, but thanks, Dr. Old. I don't know why, but we can't read nothing. Let me zoom in a little bit too, if you guys can see, or I can take my phone a little bit closer. Can you guys see? No. Okay. Is this better? Like this? It should be. Let me see it through the stream. Can't read nothing. Oh, there was something like a focus. No, I can't focus. Can we change the resolution? I don't know. I'm already getting mad at this thing. So if I get a little bit closer and can we read now? No. I mean, I can't read too through with plain eyes through the screen, but we should at least have some idea what we are going to do. Well, anyways, I can read everything for you. First of all, we are going to make our keyboard settings. First option is that we can select our keyboard options, keyboard layout from here. Don't worry, I can't see nothing too. My keyboard is Turkish Q. Let's put it in very top of the list and then try it. Yes, it's working. And then click save. Language and support, everything can stay for the second part. Time and date. For time and date, select your time zone. Mine is Europe, Istanbul. For user settings, the third row, third column. For user settings, the root account, we don't want any root account. We can simply select disable root account and then click yes. And user creation, we are going to create a user called deck. You know, Steam OS works perfect with Steam Deck. I don't know why people do that, but probably because of the operating system tries to access some data through the username deck. So I just made my username deck. I gave administrative privileges, and for the password you can put anything. I'm going to put a simple password that I don't forget. I mean, this password is not important right now or after the setup, because everything will boot up automatically. But for administrative purposes, you know, installing packages, etc., we're going to need these passwords, so don't forget. Let's click save twice, and then installation destination. For this, let's select our drive. It should be selected, pre-selected through the installation, and then select automatic, click done, and then for this pop-up, click reclaim space and delete all, because I don't need anything else in this drive. And for the network and host name, you need a good internet connection for this to install, because as far as I know, this is an give me 1 minute. Okay, I can see the stream again. As far as I know, it uses OS 3 for installing the Steam OS onto the Fedora. So you need a good connection for it. I'm going to select my wireless adapter, select network, select my network, and my password is this. Okay, let's try connecting. Yes, we are connected, and we can say done. Okay, we made everything that we need for installing, and then start to install the operating system. Just click begin installation, and we'll wait. We'll wait. While waiting, I have another story for you guys. You know, it's story time with 338. Story time with Bar. You know, I'm working with stuff like coding, hardware, software, stuff like NAS home server. But how did I start working on this stuff? Where did I start it? How did I start? When did I start? So it's story time with Bar. When I was a little child, actually I was a, before anything else, let's to be a context. Yes, doctor, yes. I know, it's great, right? Before anything else, let's give you guys a context. I was a Nintendo kid when I was a child. Let me switch the desktop view, I guess, right? So you guys can see me again. I was a little Nintendo child when I was a kid. So I played with Nintendo Wii. I played with Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Game Boy. I still have my Wii, my Game Boy. But at that time, Counter-Strike was a very popular game, and all of my friends were going to internet cafes, or they have their own personal computers, which is very powerful. So they were playing Counter-Strike very much, but I didn't have a very powerful computer when I was a child. You know, I had computer, but I can't play Counter-Strike with that. So I should have to go to internet cafe for playing Counter-Strike, but my mother, my dear mother, Mommy 338, didn't allow me to go to internet cafes because in Turkey we don't people don't really like internet cafes a lot because you know everything. I mean, it's not a great place to go for a little child. You know, if you are a grown man and adults, maybe it's okay, but for a little child, it's not a good place to be in. So internet cafe was big no in our family. So I had no option. Mama 338 sent sunglasses. So I had no option but tinker with my laptop when I was a little child. Let me check. Okay, it's still installing. So I can't play Counter-Strike. All of my friends plays it. I have nothing else to play because my computer is not supporting anything. It's not powerful enough. So I started to make my own games. I said, well, if I can't play others' games, those fancy ass games, so why am I not doing myself? Why am I not doing my games and then play them? So I started making some games using Game Maker Studio, or it was Game Maker 7.1 at that time. I don't remember exactly the version, but it was Game Maker 7, not Game Maker Studio. So I started making games using Game Maker Studio, not Studio, Game Maker 7. Made a little, not very fancy animations, but made a little platformer game which you can jump around, think around, collect some money, some coins, and a little, maybe we can't call exactly AI, but a little not boss, enemy that can follow you through the what can I say, map, through the map, which follows you and tries to kill you, and you can shoot them with different types of weapons like machine guns, pistols. It was a great experience to do something like that when you was a little child. I know the graphics are not the best. Graphics was not the best. Also, the installation is finished, but you know, when you were a little child, that you did a thing by yourself, by following some documents through the web, and then coming up with something great, something that is concrete, you can see through the screen. It's the best experience, best thing that I felt in my life when I was a little child, you know. That led me to coding, to tinkering with laptops, tinkering with computers, with little devices. So this is how I started my coding adventure, and after checking the installation process, we can continue a little bit more story time. So let's switch to the desktop view. I don't know, not the desktop, but operating system view. Steam machine view. Yes, Steam machine view. It's great. So it says installation done. Let's reboot the system. Okay, wait a few minutes. Let's see. Okay. Now it's rebooting. Yes. I can remove my USB stick right now, and I'm going to remove it. Yes, I just remove. Can you guys see the options on the screen? I don't know, but it basically says perform MOK management. Oh my god, what's that noise? Okay, it says perform MOK management. We don't need anything to do right here. We can just say continue boot. And right after that we can see a Fedora logo right here. It'll change the Bezite logo after the installation, so you can wait a little. It says updating init-remifest. Okay, it says wait a little bit more basically. Oh, Kerim, welcome. Steam Machine is a console-like computer which has SteamOS in it. It's basically Steam console. Okay, I'm here again. It's still installing. We are waiting for it. Where was I? What was I talking about? Yes. How did I start coding? Oops. Okay, it's okay. Yes, I started making little games with Game Maker Studio, and after that, I don't know the exact word for that. Yes, I guess, yeah. After that, my uncle showed me something called HTML, which is a very good thing to know for developers, for web developers, you know, the hardest thing to learn, the easiest thing to learn, but the hardest thing to master. My uncle showed some neat stuff that he'd done with HTML after heard my experience with Game Maker Studio. He made some websites, not exactly a website, but a page for some I don't know how to say, medical PDF file, medical documents. He was in medical school at that time. He made some medical document page for its own purposes. I don't know what exactly his purposes, but he made some medical document page. And when I saw that, when he showed me that page, I just wanted to make something that with HTML. I can't find the exact word for that. I mean, he showed me his page, and I wanted to, and I said I want to do it too. How can I do that? So I started. How can I say? Explore. Start to learn HTML by myself using some online websites like W3 Schools. I don't know anything else that I used, but I started to learn HTML basically. And after that, made some little websites, not exactly websites, but some little pages, web pages. Made some, you know, little birthday card websites or congratulations for your new job thingy stuffs with HTML, and started using CSS with that, some JavaScript maybe, but not that much. I mean, I was a little kid when I was doing this. Like I was going to 5th grade or 4th grade, maybe, I don't know, maybe 2nd grade, that little. So I started making these websites, sold some websites in my neighbor. I mean, that's how I started making web development when I was a little child. Let me see. Yes, it's installed. We can go back to the Steam Deck view. Yes. I mean, that's how I started coding stuff. Alright. Now, let me change the resolution a little bit so we can see things better. System settings. You guys can't see nothing right now, I know, but give me a second. 180p. Where is it? Yes, right here. apply. Okay, you guys should see something right now, or everything better. Let me see. Okay, I guess you guys can see, right? Yeah, a little, but it'll work. So now here is the Bezite OS installation screen. You guys can see. Just click next. It says it gives some options for us. I'm going to turn on add input grab to current user. Yes, I guess I think I'm not going to turn off anything, but I'll install Becky Loader, which is a very important plugin for us. Maybe Sunshine, because I can use Sunshine to stream games to my ally, but if you don't have anything to stream, I mean, like, you are not going to use your phone or any other handheld device like Nintendo Switch or Steam Deck or Ally, you don't have to install Sunshine. Install game mode startup video. I don't want this. I didn't like the Bezite Steam startup video. If you have startup videos, you can use your own startup videos for SteamOS, but I mean, it's not that important thing, so we can skip that. I don't want startup video. I don't need any other of this. I need Steam CMD. Yes, it automatically installs, and then let's click install, and then it's asks for encryption. I'm going to use classic Blowfish encrypted file, and then click finish. It asks for password, which we set while installing the operating system. Let's see. I mean, oh no, it asks for a new password for KDE wallet service. Okay, I can set the same password again. Now it asks for password that we set while installing the operating system. Okay. Yes. It's setting up right now. Let's wait a little. Can you guys see? I don't know. Yes, you can. It asks for a password again. This is my password. Okay. Still waiting. I can see Steam is updating on the right, bottom right. Updates are available. View updates. Let's see what we can update. I mean, this can wait a little bit while we're installing the Bezite, but let's see what we have. I guess I can't access internet very well. I don't know. Steam is updating. Free desktop platform. We don't need to update that. We can wait for Steam to finish update. All right. Let me check my notifications while installing it. Done? No. Come on, what's taking too long? I don't know. Come on, man, what's taking too long? Oy, oy, oy, oy, oy, oy. Let me add some text on the screen that says something like this. Indentation. Okay. Is it good? I don't know. It should be. Okay. So can I access my live stream on my phone? I can't see. Why? Am I live? Am I not? I don't know. Oh, okay. I can see right now. Come on. little bit more, come on. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's wait for the installation. I mean, is it waiting for Steam or something else? I don't know. But I hope it's waiting for Steam. Because if it's not, then I don't know nothing. I guess it's waiting for Steam. But I guess I can't how can I log in? Because I'm using my phone as camera. Okay, let's switch to desktop view, and then I can use my phone, I hope. But the problem is, after that, I don't know how to connect my phone again, because it's probably going to be disconnected. Okay. It's loading, and then let me set Camo Studio again. Is it working? Is it? No. Let's say pair a device. It's not working, but why? What's this? Come on. Okay, it says pairing. Ah, yes. You guys can see. Oh, and also asks for sudo password, which means things are working. Oh, let me fix camera again. Okay. And then let's switch back to this screen, turn this text off, and enter our sudo password. Okay. done. Yes, it says done. Let's click next. I want to install Edge because I'm using Edge. Click save. For gaming, you can install third-party game stores like Epic Games, which comes under Heroic Games Launcher, GOG Galaxy, which also comes under Heroic Games Launcher. I don't want Discord because it's not working well on the I don't know, Steam OS mode, the gaming mode. So I don't bother with installing Discord. I don't need GeForce now. I want to install Heroic Games, maybe Minecraft Prism Launcher, and there's another option called Minecraft Bedrock Launcher, but you need Google Play account which has Minecraft in it. So I don't know if you have Bedrock edition in your Google Play account, you can install, but I don't, and I'm not going to install it. You can install Moonlight for Sunshine, but we are installing Sunshine to this machine, so we don't need Moonlight here. We need Moonlight in our other devices that we're going to connect to this one. You can install also Parsec, Steam Link. We have Steam Link. Wow, it's great. I mean, I don't need anything else. I just need Heroic Games Launcher and Edge. I don't need any emulation stuff. I'm not going to use anything. You can install OBS or something. I don't need anything. I don't need music stuff. I don't need Office stuff, and I don't need. Maybe I need. Let's see. I don't need this, that. Maybe. Okay, I don't need anything else. Let's say install. It'll start installing. Okay. I mean, is it working? Why is it too slow? I don't know. It should be faster than this. I mean, my internet connection. Okay, installing Edge. While it's installing, let me check my notifications again. It's still installing. It's still installing. Why is it too slow? I mean, downloading I can understand, but installing, no man. Oh yes, it's complete. It's installing Heroic Games Launcher. Okay, installation completed. Let's keep going. All done. Okay, now we are done. We should reboot our machine once before anything else. But if you guys want, you can install more application. It says you can reboot now or join the Discord community. I don't need anything. I'm just going to reboot the system now. Let's wait for reboot. And you guys can see right here it changed from Fedora to Pesite. So everything is working. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's wait for reboot. Okay, it's booting. Come on. Come on. Do we have output? Oh, I don't know. Machine is working. Seems okay. No output. But why? Hello. Oh, okay, we have something. Okay, now it's downloading an update. We can wait for a little bit. It's faster than the others, so cool. Okay, we have something. Great. 19 kilobytes, 90 megabytes. It's still too slow. I mean, it's like a megabyte per second. Now, yes. I mean, it's still too slow. I don't know why, but it's still too slow. Come on, a little bit more. Come on. Yes. Update complete. Launching Steam. Awesome. Now, I guess I don't need a keyboard anymore, but I need a controller. Let's wait for a little bit to see Steam launching screen. Come on. Come on. You can do it. So, what now? Hello. I don't know what's going on, but it's not okay. I mean, something's happening. It's not frozen, but yes, I'm just making a Steam Deck, but bigger. Hello. Hi. No man, I reboot it. Mandatory right now. I have to reboot the machine, you know. Let's force reboot the machine. I mean, it shouldn't take too long like that. Because when I installed on my Li, it booted instantly. Like, no wait time, 0. Oh hey, Ice Beer. I mean, I stopped working on it because it was pointless for me to work on it more. I mean, the plugins were not working. I have to work on them rather than the bots. I mean, I didn't have much time for that stuff, so I just stopped working on it. But I might start working on it again because we started a Minecraft tour with our friends, so I might need some bots for some stuff. So I might start working on it again, but I mean, I'm not promising, you know. Come on, man. We just saw. All right, let's go. Yes. Now we need a controller, or we can use keyboard, but I want to use a controller because I want a seamless console experience. I just bought I don't know if you guys can see, but this controller, which is a very cheap stuff, but it's okay. It feels great. It feels sturdy. It supports, I mean, every single device supports this because it's basically an Xbox controller but with different branding, and it has a dongle like this because I don't want to use Bluetooth because I don't have Bluetooth on my motherboard, so I'm going to use a controller like this. Let's connect it and hope for the best. Okay, we are connected. Okay, it's working. You guys can see, right? Oh, yes, it's working. Now let's start. So let's select our language first, which is going to be English. Time zone, Pacific Standard Time. I guess, I mean, I want to use, because I'm in Turkey, I want to use Turkish time zone, Turkey time zone, but I can't find Turkey, so I'm going to use Pacific Standard Time. It was the first thing that is on the screen. We already connected to internet, so it's already set up. It makes another update, which is a bummer because we already made an update. We already made lots of updates. So another wait time starts now. So what I was talking about, yes, Minecraft helper bot. I mean, I can unarchive the repository if you want to help me to develop the bot Icebeer. It's Icebeer, right? Yes, you said Icebeer. I can unarchive the repository, and you can create some pull requests to that repository, which can be a great for your GitHub profile too, for mine and for yours. I mean, I saw you translated everything to Serbian, right? If I'm not wrong, which is a great thing because we need more language supports for everything, you know. I guess only translates everything to English, and was thinking about to translate everything to Turkish, which makes 3 language right now, which is great. Chess stuff, I'm working on it. I'm in other side in 3 to 3 days. Yes, everything is updated. As I said before, I was spending more time fixing plugin stuff rather than working on the bot. So that's why I stopped working on it. But maybe we can make something like a mono repo for that stuff. I mean, we can make our own pathfinding plugin, our own chest plugins, collecting stuff plugins. You know, right? Instead of installing third-party plugins from other developers, because they don't intend to update their code firmly, you know. So we can. You'll translate to Turkish? Okay, that would be great, you know. I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Instead of depending others, we can make our own plugins. We can make our plugins and change everything according to our needs. That will be great. So let me add this monorepo thing to my to-do list because it sounds great right now. I mean, is it says 15 minutes, 17 minutes? Oh my god, 17 minutes. We are here for 17 minutes. 16 minutes. Oh, let me change my camera to here. Right, hello. We were talking about. Whoops. Let's go to GitHub. I can close this one, that one. It was this, right? I mean, I can. Yes, an archive. Okay. Your repository was successfully unarchived. Okay. Now we can start working on it again. Let me remove this. Remove that. And then we can commit these changes. And let's say unarchive theme. Okay. If you want, you can create pull requests. But as I said, I'm going to make a new monorepo system. So if you want, you can wait for it too before anything else. Monorepo is not that kind of a hard stuff. I mean, 14 minutes. Yes. The only difference is all the plugins, all the modules are in the same directory. I mean, you're going to write your code as you did always. So nothing's going to change for you. I guess when I go to the webcam view, you guys can't hear me, or okay, now you should be able to hear me. Yes, this is better, right? Showing my entire desktop is not good. 13 minutes. Still 13 minutes. What's that? Still 13 minutes. Or maybe we can watch some videos, right? Linus uploaded a new video. So if I switch back to desktop view and then turn on this.
With rising interest rates and inflation, we probably would have gone down eventually. But after the slowdown in production, after the controversy last August, guys, we're out of money and we can't afford our office buildings anymore. There is a silver lining though. We were able to hold on to one asset, the old Langley house. So, one little eviction notice to the tenants later, et voila, the new old Linus Media Group office. We're moving back in. Honestly, I see this as a win. I mean, before we grew too big for our britches, we used to shoot our videos here in this regular residential house. So why can't we do it again? It's where we created bangers like whole room water cooling, the ultimate RGB build guide, and more importantly, that time we pranked old Taryn for a year. I mean, realistically, if it worked for 10 people, it should work for a...
Not the TV hardware, we just built the machine right here, you can see here. Just a simple computer. TV is just acts as a monitor.
100 people, we just knew that creating an efficient layout was going to be a top priority. I mean, the first day I was here, I couldn't take 2 steps without bumping into something or tripping over somebody. So we divided up the house by department and gave everyone an equal workspace. Just turned out that some departments got a little bit more equal workspace than others. We're gonna start in the living room. Oh, after we tell you about our sponsor, please don't skip, we really need the money.
Build Redux. Not everyone has time to build themselves a PC, that's obvious. What's also obvious is that you should let the experts at Build Redux do that for you. Check them out at the link below.
God. Oh, wow. I think it's worse than I imagined. Oh my God, we moved the poor editors here too?
Everybody's here, Linus. The whole company.
In this corner where the Tech Wiki green screen used to be, we still have a green screen, but we've also got the writing department. How's the transition been, guys?
It's been all right so far. I think I enjoy it.
We had a power surge and my computer died.
Hey, glass half full, you still have a computer. Before they took the keys, we had everyone just kind of snatch everything that was within arm's reach, including their computers, so we're actually pretty good there, but the issue is that asking everyone to sneak a desk out seemed like a tall order. Realistically, you look around, it's not like every one of these people could have had a traditional desk anyway. That's why Jordan actually came up with the idea of bunk desks. I mean, we just added the junior writing position, so they get the ground spots while the senior writers get the top bunks. Nice. Don't worry, buddy.
Nice.
You'll get up here one day. While the view is good from the top, the commute has some problems. We've got Creator Warehouse engineers working on improved solutions for this, which you guys might catch later on in the video. Keep your eyes peeled. Speaking of peeling, potatoes. You may already know from the tour of our potato farm that we do our best to give our staff their yard time. I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean, no one's allowed outside without a pass. Like yard time, like a prison, you know? Time away from your cell, it's a joke.
Quiet on set!
Now, one big challenge.
Hi. let me do it like this. Is it high?
Going from 4 fridges to 1 has led to some significant food storage
This should be
problems.
okay.
So we started organizing pizza lunches every eating day. Everyone gets a slice. And
Okay, I spear by.
cleanup is
Have
easy
a nice
too.
day. Have a nice cool time.
Which is nice because we've been doing most of our vlogs here in the kitchen. It's like the good old days, only cozier. He's contractually obligated to do that.
Linus, we gotta shoot Technic now. We need the space. Morph suit out. Thanks to AI,
going on?
Apple's next iPad is supposed to have a sense of self. Linus, I can hear you talking. Come on!
Yeah, not having sets anymore. The green screen's been getting a ton of action, which means the editing den has been absolutely bustling. We were originally planning to put logistics here, but then I had a little brainstorm. They can't take this box truck back if they don't know where it is. I was concerned we wouldn't be able to pack all 3 of our surviving logistics members in here, but with how little of our inventory made it to the new space, it's not a problem. In fact, we're gonna have more room soon because there's almost no work for them to do, is there? Oh, hi, Mark. I see you are working off of one of my favorite kinds of products. Anything from a sponsor who hasn't abandoned us over our constant stream of controversies. Like you, Green. Please don't go away. Which, by the way, brings us to one of the problems that we had to solve here. Power delivery. You see, most Vancouver homes are serviced for about 10,000 watts, which sounds like a lot until you realize that across 100 people, it's like 100 watts each for all of their tech, and that's not including appliances or air conditioning or...
Hopefully.
Who turned these on? Who turned these
6
on?
more minutes.
Doesn't include a budget for lights. I told you guys, there's no budget for lights. And working in the dark promotes positive chi. Look how much better we all feel right now. One of the ideas we had to solve this was to just have the editors work off of power-efficient laptops, you know, the kind that can be quickly grabbed in a hurry. But we realized that most of what we had on hand just wasn't sufficient for any kind of computation-heavy workload like rendering video. We're currently working on a solution using jailbroken PS5s, which draw less than 200 watts each as our standardized workstations. We're going to have the files that you need to jailbreak the PS5 linked in the description below, but sadly, we've run into some compatibility issues with Adobe Creative Suite 6, so the editors were allowed to keep their Windows machines for now, on the condition that they edit twice as many videos as before, because they've got twice as much power. We even let them keep full-size desktop monitors, like these ones from ViewSonic, that Landfest might want back at some point.
They're not getting it back.
Sucks to be them. I mean, realistically, we're a great company that deserves their support anyway. Like, look at this. Ploof, this is a great workstation you've got here.
It's very ergonomic.
I was working on an
I
upcoming
do
video where
not
we're giving away
understand
gaming
what's
rigs
going
to people
on.
who ask
Why
for
did
them in
they
the
go
comments.
to
What?
What? That's what you're working on, isn't
downsize,
it?
you know?
The comments?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You know,
Yeah,
just
Mike
use the
Fry,
reroll,
you know,
becomes
a little
much more
mustache.
Now, as you can imagine, having so many people
I
in
mean,
a house that's designed
they're
for
simply
5,
printing
maybe
money.
6 people, there are not
Whoops,
enough
what's that
bathrooms
sound?
to go around. We
I don't know
tested
the
out some
exact
solutions
situation,
like a
but-
schedule or those vibrating pucks they hand out at restaurants that it turns out you can just take. But the best system ended up being earning bathroom time on a merit basis, which for me means anytime I want. Excuse me. Hey, whoa.
Again? Come on, you have your own bathroom.
Oh, dude.
What
I take
the?
it back. Go ahead. Jeez.
What are you doing? Are you done?
As for the post-lunch drop-off rush and the low-merit individuals who just can never really earn any bathroom time, we operate a shuttle to the local Starbucks, where our MAC address writer, Jonathan Forrest, has made his office. Fun fact, he blends in so well with the crowd of artsy-fartsy people on the MacBooks. He's been there for weeks and they haven't even noticed him. At this point, you probably have some questions about network infrastructure. The editors are clearly all connected to Ethernet cables, and We've got some pretty high-end stuff we were able to snag right here, but where do these cables come from? Where do they go? Let me show you. One
I
thing
mean,
we will never
if they
compromise on is our
really
bond servers.
going to downsize,
I knew that we could
then I don't know
address
what's going
almost
to happen
all
like
of
this,
our
because it
infrastructure issues
cannot
if
be
we
like
just set
this.
people up to work
It's not
remote.
great.
And
But
fairness to me,
if it's
I
just a
allow
video, it's
most
just a
of the managers
content,
to work from home.
is
But
it
for
worth it?
everyone else,
Like
we've gotta
setting up
connect
those
to new
networking stuff, those
WANIC,
computers,
and our 10 gig
the
internet
desktops,
connection
you
that we
need
achieved by
know,
aggregating links from
is
9
it
of
worth
our
it?
unsuspecting neighbors.
to make
Thanks,
those setups?
neighbors,
Or
right?
are they really going to
Thanks,
downsize?
neighbors.
I don't know. But still,
Let's
it's
check
not
out the server. We
looking
wanted to
great.
put it downstairs where we could take advantage of the natural heat regulation of the basement, but now that we can't afford his executive level pay
minutes, come
anymore,
on.
Luke enthusiastically volunteered to move back into the basement. Hey, Luke! Working hard or hardly working? We're such good friends, we could talk to each other like that. Oh, on our way upstairs then to see the server, we're gonna pass our business and procurement teams on the house's naturally embedded cushioned benches. With all the changes that we're making around here, we decided there was nothing more important than to streamline the money-making processes, and we're putting it all right into our script writing now. Hey, you make me any money today, Shrad?
Absolutely.
Wait, are you LinkedIn?
No.
He's not. As for any confidential calls, the business team just takes those in their cars. In the car, Sven! For f***'s sakes, man! In the car!
Okay, perfect. Sorry. My boss is
Just give me that. I'll just do it. He'll talk to you in a minute. I gotta have a chat with him first. I'll be out there eventually. Here, take your phone. Other than the occasional insubordination, I'd say this department is doing great. You guys doing great? Now for the server room.
1 more minute.
Oh, damn.
What the hell?
Good job. You want to tell the people about what we've got going on here? This used to be infrastructure.
I mean, the computers and the networking stuff was okay. I mean, I'm not okay, but we can say okay. But a full rack mount server, 4 full rack mount server, setting up all of these for just the content, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you have to uninstall from your own server room, bring it to your home, set it up again, record your video, and then uninstall it again, then bring it to your office, install it again. I mean, that's a lot of work. And do this at least 4 times, because I can see 4 different rack mount servers. And that, I mean, I don't know if they are working properly right now. I mean, it can be just for visuals, you know, but if it's working properly, working at full speed, I mean, like doing some operations, I mean, it's worse, you know, it's worse.
Map, and now it's this, which is great.
Yeah? Thanks, I guess. Oh, yeah, so this is our...
And if you guys remember, he said 10,000 kilowatts. I don't remember exactly, but they said they supply 10,000 kilowatts of power to houses. And what happens to those servers if people using their computers at 1,000 watts each with 100 people? You know, server uses more than 1,000 watts, and especially 4 different rack mount servers with more than 1 or 2 hard drives. I mean, it doesn't make sense, you know.
Like Unify rack, we had to send the Hammonds back.
Come
Yeah.
on, 1 second
Our
remaining.
internet comes in through
Through
here.
the window?
No, it's on the floor.
I don't want it running through my office. Bring it in through the window.
Okay.
Okay. By tomorrow.
And then we've got the portable.
Look at
NAS
this
over
guy's
there.
shirt,
Yeah.
man.
We don't have WANIC anymore, and then these serve the mother vault. So
Back to the old vault.
you got like 20 terabytes now.
Wow, and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No one else is allowed to connect to this one though, right? This is mine?
6. Yeah, sure.
I prefer yes to sure.
I can't change this anymore.
Obviously, there's still some work for you to do then, Dan, but there's some really cool stuff, like this is still a working bathroom. Check this out. I can wash my hands.
It's still a working bathroom. What the hell?
Honestly, this whole place is kind of hot. Not only is every computer a space heater, but every one of my world-class meat sacks produces around another 80 watts, meaning we're at 18,000 watts. How do we cool that up? Well, initially we tried opening the windows. Pretty good idea, right? But then people started abusing their privileges, so we had to think outside the box. You've seen water-cooled room. You've seen water-cooled chair. Have you seen water-cooled humans? In here, we've got our camera storage, which we don't have a lot of, but
Water-cooled
hey, we don't have a lot of
human.
studio
Let's
space
go.
anymore, so win-win, and our amazing accounting department. This is pretty cool, right? All we needed was a couple pumps, some tubes, some painkillers, and a garbage bag. It just
Come
runs in
on.
it. Then, to prevent them from getting swamp butt, we use camping chairs.
Water-cooled
so any
humans,
extra
let's
moisture
go.
just collects in the bottom and then seeps into the carpet where it can be dissipated into the rest of the room. Speaking of collection, guys, is there any money today? Are you playing video games?
I'm actually working.
Enough of these guys. Who likes accountants anyway? Now let's see what Creator Warehouse is up to. You might remember there being more people on the team, and you're right. We sent half of them on a trip to China to work closer with our manufacturers. Literally. Then, to save money and keep our prices low for you, we canceled their return airfare. That's a lose-win-win. What are the engineers working on? I can't help feeling like we used to draw things on computers.
We still can. His is dead though. And this way, getting a sign-off is much easier too. Ready to go to the manufacturers.
Fun fact, this is Nick's old office, back when we were working out of this house the first time. Just now he shares it with about 8 other people.
Yeah, and we still get kicked out on Fridays for the WAN show.
Here on the other side of our now in-house screwdriver production facility, we've got our social team. As you guys probably know, Twitter and TikTok don't pay particularly well, and we had to cost down, but we can't stop the content mill, so these guys just need to take up a little less space than before. You guys doing good?
Mr. Sebastian, I have a question.
I have a question for you. Why are you not posting cat memes?
I only get paid in cloud exposure. I'm wondering if we can...
That's a good question. Why don't we turn our attention to the fashion team? What are you working on?
So right now, just measuring some fabric for some new styles, testing out to make sure that the GSM is what we want, whether we want a heavyweight or lightweight garment, all that good stuff.
Right, but have you costed it down?
Yes.
Like way down?
I know, yeah. We're talking cents. And that's why it's red. Dyed red with the
Oh,
blood.
God. Meanwhile, in the final corner of this spacious office, we've got Alameda. It's a little tougher to measure things, I guess, without a table. How do you do it now?
Well, you go on the floor.
Why does this have blood on it?
I put my blood, sweat, and tears into it, just like we do with all of our merch at LTD store. Yeah.
You heard it here first. 1 in every 100 shirts will have authentic Sarah tears on it. And to show we care about our customers just as much as our employees, we kept over 19% of our customer care team right here in the closet. Thanks, Nolan. You're doing God's work.
You're welcome.
I tell him I'm God. There's not much to see in here, though. It's basically like the rest of the house. I mean, look at this awful paint job. Do they even know what eggshell is? I guess I've got my plants and, oh, this is where I have my visions. This isn't the time for work, though. I'm giving you guys a tour. Now, you might wonder why exactly it is that I need my own exit from the building, and it's because, just because my job is to have visions doesn't mean that I have to see all of the people who execute them. It feels good to be outside. By the way, this is where we're shooting Short Circuit these days. Let's go have a look. It's just like the old days.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to check out another video like the one where we learned to sous vide a sausage.
What the hell?
It took a really long time because the heater on this hot tub doesn't work so good. But hey, I mean, look, we're ready for all the different elements. Belle even has a full 40% of this hot tub covered. Doing good in there?
It'll be warm soon.
At least it would if we'd ever paid the gas bill.
Come on,
there's our
man.
parking lot.
What's taking too long?
The neighbors don't really like it, but come on. This is fun, right? I mean, securing a parking spot at the old office was almost a blood sport. So as you can imagine, it's more like the Thunderdome. 100 people enter, one person gets rich. You know, like the Angry Maxwell movie.
That's
In the
enough.
meantime, we've developed an efficient system for fitting an incredible 30 whole cars where our neighbors used to access their garages, and the only scratches are from when they get keyed. We really are making the
Let's
best out of what
restart the
could have been a
system.
tough situation, but you know what I always say? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Feel stronger.
Oh, we ended up in HR. They sucked. Let's go look at the lab.
Sorry for breathing.
Things are a little tight in here, but we're making it work. How's it going, Gary?
What's that
All
guy?
right, let's see then if you can handle this. One more time. What's better, G-force or arc?
Arc. Oh!
Okay, again, G-force, arc.
Arc. Oh!
He's gonna get it eventually.
Come
How's
on,
it
man.
going,
Stop
John?
torturing my man.
That's a good attitude. I like to hear that. And what are you working on?
We're retesting the XTX because everybody keeps complaining about it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, there's a lot of kind of redoing that's been going on, including adjusting the lab's attitude. Antoine here is undergoing a mandatory new training program. Antoine, we've been through this. We live as a team, we die as a team. It is amazing how many tax write-offs you can fit in this bad boy. Infinite money glitch. Yeah, it all kind of came together. I was worried it would be a tough transition, but instead it feels like going back to our roots. And guys, this is just the beginning. We've got all kinds of great content planned for you guys, like whole human water cooling V2, where we actually mix
Human
the
cooling
chilled
V2.
liquid with their blood.
What
Which
the?
is going to be really cool. Oh, and my personal favorite, the best tech for faking your death and leaving the country. On that subject, hey, shout out VSonic and Landfest for lending us those monitors that you can get back if you can find us. Good luck though, because the only people we give this address to are the ones that send us checks, like our sponsor.
Squarespace. Whether you're starting a new business or growing an existing one, a functional and informative website is key to taking things to the next level. Squarespace's user-friendly, all-in-one platform uses intuitive drag-and-drop elements so you can make an eye-catching and engaging page for your audience to interact with, all with no code.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. We should have seen something, but things not working great. I mean, it's not working. I don't know why. It's not. I have no idea. I don't want to reinstall everything. I mean, I guess my camera is let me see. It's not. Let me see from here. Phone. Yes, it's not working. I have to pair again. Is it working? I don't know. No, it's not. Can't I just unpair a device? I mean, it's not working properly. I don't know why. It should work. Oh, we have something on the screen. Wait a minute. Let me start installation, you know. It takes half a time. Yeah, it still says installing. Okay. things are working. I don't know. Let's close the application and maybe I can use USB connection. It will be. Oh my god! It started installing again. Oh, we should wait 20 more minutes. I mean, it sucks, you know. Not cool. It's not cool. $18 more minutes. I mean, it's downloading with 11 kilobytes per second. That can't be real. That shouldn't be real. Oof. Let me try to connect this one more time. Whoops, what's going on? Okay, it says pairing. Device is currently inactive. Why? Is it now? Yes, it's working. Okay. It's working again. But we don't need that right now. Let me find another video, at least 17 minutes long. Minecraft server in Bash. Prime reacts. Let's see.
My thoughts on writing a Minecraft server from scratch in Bash. Now you're probably thinking, is this bad cop? This is
Wait a minute. Writing a server from scratch in Bash.
not bad cop, it appears.
Okay,
This appears
let's see.
to actually be a this appears to be an unironic writing a Minecraft server in Bash, okay? I don't know what's happening.
Where's my
I don't know
control?
what's
Right
happening.
here.
For the past year or so, I've been thinking about writing a Minecraft server in Bash as a thought exercise. I mean, you literally just said, for the last year I've been thinking. It sounds like you've only been exercising thoughts. I agree with the statement. I once tried that before with the classic protocol, the one from 2009, but I quickly realized there wasn't really a way to properly parse binary data in Bash. Take the following code example. Read this thing right here. By the way, this highly pixelized code, hard for me to read. All right, function A, read to, uwu, echo uwu, xxd. This would read 2 bytes into a variable and then pass it to xxd, which should show the hex dump of the data. All right? Everything's great until we pass a null byte, 00. Not only does Bash ignore null bytes in strings, it also doesn't present any way to detect that a null byte has occurred. C strings in shambles right now. C strings are just completely in shambles. I didn't even know that was a thing in Bash, but that is so dang hilarious. True, this is so painful. Yeah, dude, how do you wait, hold on. How do you do anything? Considering that the protocol I'm trying to implement is strictly binary, this can severely mangle the data. Yes, one would assume this is true. If you have any zeros in your data, you just you get an F. One rainy evening in January, I had a revelation. What if I reverse the order of the function? If the binary data never reaches a variable, or more precisely, a substitution, and just stays inside of a pipe, can it pass null bytes around? So it looks like you can. The answer is yes. After some iterations, I decided to use dd pass to xxd instead of just xxd, because this way I can fine-tune how many bytes to read. Okay, I'm not that good at Bash. I'm just letting you know. The length variable is assigned earlier, basing on a similar read functions. dd count equals length. BS equals 1. Status no.
Let me add some text that indicates installation is in progress. Center. Click OK. And then we can add this. Whoops. Right here. Is it okay? I don't know. It should be.
None. Pipe it to XSDP. Okay. Okay, so you're reading with DD. I feel like I've used a DD once before, but I can't, what? We're getting into the where, let's see, copy a file, converting and formatting according to the operands. Okay. Interesting, man, DD. So it's just for copying, it's just for reading and writing data. Okay, that makes sense. Copy a file to standard out. Ah, DD stands for Dick Destroyer.
Destroyer.
Be careful with that one. DD equals Disk Destroyer. Yep. I think we should open this up. I think we should open this one up to the public in some sort of server. This gave me a hex string on which I could pattern match, pattern matching or pattern replace, data extraction, and more. Sending out responses could be done analogically using XXD's reverse switch. NCAT is used for listening on Minecraft's default TCP port. It launches the main shell script mc.sh after it receives an incoming connection. Okay, this is pretty cool. The protocol is not really good, actually. You know, when designing a binary protocol, often it's never really good. Thank you, Goblin. People, by the way, if anyone's wondering, don't execute anything you see in chat, okay? Let's just, nobody here put whatever is on the internet into your machine, okay? Just be smart. Let's see, note, the following section contains mostly a rambling about implementing number conversion routines in Bash. If it does not interest you, feel free to skip it. No, I want to know about this. The first thing one should implement it for a Minecraft server to function would be the server list ping packet. Not because it's required. Heck, your server can just not reply to it properly and you'll still be able to join the game. Who makes this shit? Who does that? But because it's easiest to tackle first, it helps familiarize yourself with the core of protocol concepts such as data types. var ints and var longs. Most data types were trivial to implement, but some gave me more of a fright than others, notably the IEEE 7541985 floating point numbers, more on them later, and the so-called var int var long numbers. Those may be familiar to those acquainted with the MQTT protocol, as they're just a modified version of LEB-128 encoding. Okay, so numbers. All right, so what I'm reading here, just to be real for a quick second, what I'm reading right now is that Bash is struggling stringing numbers. Okay? Okay. LEB is a compressed scheme for integers. By splitting a byte into one signaling bit and 7 data bits, the scheme stores the number length. If the first bit is 0, then this byte is the last one. Oh, okay, cool. So, okay, so it's a length encoded byte. Oh, is that what it stands for? Length encoded byte? Yeah, probably. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's clever. So that way you don't have... Shut up. It's...
What was that?
It's letting me... It's reminding me to work on Vim. Okay, shut up. Shut up. That's Windows, little Indian base. I don't think that's... I don't think that's... Is that...
This one?
I don't know. I can't tell. Usually all network protocols are big Indian.
If
the first bit is 0, okay, this is cool, by the way. I do like this idea. This is super cool. Else, if there's another byte after this one, great scheme if let's see, if most of your numbers are either between 0 and 127 or 256 and this. Otherwise, it's a buy one byte and get one free situation, because numbers that would have otherwise fit in a byte get pushed to the next one by a single bit. Yes, that's because you have this whole problem right here. If your numbers... Because one byte can have 256, so that means if you save one bit for length encoding, you only get from 0 to 127. So you get this like whole shitty experience going on right here. The problem I have with this in reality is that unless if you're sending a tremendous amount of numbers and a very large portion of them happen to be between this thing right here, or greater, like you have like plus 50% of your numbers being between this and then the rest are all somewhere else, it's like, why have variable length encoding? It just feels painful.
You know, like why not have a type? What? I guess if you type your, I mean, yeah, I can see that typing your packets cause a problem. Anyways, choose a different encoding. Yeah, because if you type your packet, then you got yourself like an extra byte you're wasting. All that. What about signed integers? You can still do signed integers. You'd have to just read out these 7 and then shift it over by 1, and then cast it to a signed integer. It's MC. Everything is between 0 and 127. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Otherwise, it's a by one. Okay, so that's cool. See, look at this. Signal, there's 1 more byte. There's no more bytes. All right. The explanation of 127 is a drawing from red bits are signaling bits, green bits are data bits. The input value is this, which means that you're going to have to do, like, to de-encode it, you have to, like, shift things over a bunch. It's kind of fun. This seems kind of fun here. Let's see that. Int to varint. Local ABC out. I'll print this one. Out equals print this right here. If 1 is less than this, we're done. Else, if it's greater than this, then we have to do this whole business. Okay, okay, okay. Else, if it's this thing, then we got to do all of this, and then we get the out variable. Oh, that's funny. So there's like an assumption that you could have up to 3 bytes. Is that what I'm reading here? There's an assumption of up to 3 bytes. I've had problems translating that reference implementation to bash, so instead I played with the protocol enough to write my own from scratch. I figured out that it was basically a modulo and a division in a trench coat, which I used to my advantage in the code snippet above. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you're just shifting one direction or the other because they're all base 2s. I took a more contemporary approach on the decoder, using an and multiplying the results, similar to reference did it. Okay. Definitely wasn't the hardest or the most annoying to implement. That one goes to IEEE floating point. I still don't like how it is sprinkled in random places in the protocol, interleaved with regular ints and longs, and in some cases even signed shorts. Damn, this protocol seems kind of wild. All right, floating point. I'm not a math person. When I see an exponential notation spewed out by Python, I scream and run. This may be the main cause of why I hated implementing these floating point converters. I won't be going too deep into the specifics of how this format works. Instead, I recommend you check out this wiki page. I don't want to. I literally don't want to because it's giant. The basic implementation requires a loop, inside of which there are negative power applied to the result. Bash doesn't natively support negative powers, which sent me on a trip to find a utility that does. A suggestion I found while DuckDuckGoing was to use Perl, but I'd consider that cheating. Not only is it considered cheating, but I think God will not have mercy on your soul if you, in 2020 anything, include Perl unironically. Alternatively, I tried using BC. Okay, BC for the win. But it seems that either it doesn't support powers at all, or the BusyBox version does not. Oh, really? Does BC not do that? Touch my Mantisa. We're not talking about Mantisas, okay? We're not talking about Mantisas. All right? Perl is the Lord's language. Doubt. Okay? Doubt. You use Perl every day? Damn, what are you, a system admin still? In the world, in the land of DevOps, are you a sysadmin? Natural language processing? No. Nope. Refuse it. I literally refuse. I actually refuse.
I mean, I just installed Perl once in my life to use LaTeX. I don't know what's up with you guys, but I just installed once to use LaTeX in Windows. I mean, not for the Linux, not for Android, but especially for Windows, just install once. I don't know what you're going with the Perl, but
okay, I refuse to buy this. He probably wears a pearl necklace. She wants a pearl necklace. For those that don't know, ZZ Top. When I was about to give up, I was reminded that Kate once made a plot program in awk. Surely awk has the powers, maybe even super cow powers. It turns out it does. Let's go awk. Let's go awk. With this knowledge, I scribbled a working implementation and attached it to the data decoded from the player move packet. In a trivial run, the client sent around 50 to 100 packets like that, each one with 3 doubles, X, Y, and Z. I feel like awk is almost cheating, because awk, like, isn't awk just like JavaScript 0.1? Like, it's just a language that you can do that. No, awk is useful? Okay, reasonable. Awk, Perl, BC all have their own languages. It's not practically another language, it is another language. More like C version 2? No. It's not C version 2. With Go is C version 2. Awk, you just make up variables and it starts working. Okay, that's not C at all. With this knowledge, I scribbled.
I mean, if you make an application, if we make a binary and we can access it through the bash, does it count as using bash? I guess not. And Prime says not too. I mean, it's cheating, you know. So I don't know about awk, but it's cheating.
On a working implementation attached to the data decoded from the player move packet. In a trivial run, the client sent around 50 to 100 packets like that, each one with 3 doubles, XYZ. It turns out that the conversion function was slow, that the server wasn't done with that workload after multiple minutes, something rather unacceptable for real-time gamers. Multiple minutes? Multiple minutes to parse 100 packets of XYZ? The easiest solution was lowering the response time, would be lowering the amount of calls to the external binary, such as awk. As most of my workload was already inside a bash for loop, I just moved the loop inside of awk, which saved me literally tens of calls to awk. Dozens of calls. Again, I feel like this is cheating. Okay, I feel like we've cheated, right? Because now, like, see, you're writing a different language here.
I mean,
Turn-based Minecraft, let's go. See?
Turn-based,
Casual 60k pog.
3
See, that's
more
like, now you're
minutes.
just writing awk. But this is still amazing. Hey, to be fair, this is completely amazing. So anyone... Okay, so I know, it should have been Minecraft server in awk. That would have been so good. The conversion is still quite slow. It takes 10 milliseconds on my Xeon E5. I don't even know how great that is. But this is to be expected with bash scripts. For the cheap comparison, the old version took around 350 milliseconds, but I don't have a solid measurement to prove that. Still 35x faster. Woo! Position type. Finally, something made up by Mojang themselves. Position is a 64-bit long value where 3 coordinates are stored a long inside each other. X gets 26 most significant bits, Z gets 26 middle bits, Y gets 12 least significant bits. I'm not the biggest fan of weird data types like this, but it was crazy easy to implement. Yeah, that makes sense. You're just bit shifting.
Yeah.
Because, let's see, in bash, because it had all the needed bit shift operators. Okay, cool. The worst part about this data type is that it doesn't actually get used much. Around half of the packet stored XYZ coordinates as separate double values. This means that the location data suddenly grew from 64...
I mean, they made a type for position data, but they're not using it.
Bits to 192
Then why
bits
did
per
you do
packet.
that?
We get 9 digits of floating point accuracy if we assume that we're only ever needing to measure up to 30 million, the world border by default. The protocol gets messy with 2, 3, or more different number formats. I kind of see the reasoning as to why it's like that, but I still don't like the current state. Normal server communication uses zlib anyways. You realistically won't ever need more than 2, maybe 3 max digits of decimal precision to describe a position within a block. I am completely on board with this. What are you doing with 9 digits of floating point accuracy on a placement within a block? What are you doing? That is... It's a little outrageous, okay? This is a little outrageous. Lastly, there's an NBT format that's also an internal thing made by Hatsune Miku herself. NBT is like JSON, but for binary data. Not unlike a JSON, it gets abused to store arbitrary data beyond spec. For example, Mojang stores a bit streams of variable length as an array of longs. If such array isn't long aligned or even byte aligned, the last long is padded with zeros. Nice. Miku mentioned, please tell me this is a pull request. Please tell me this is a pull request. Oh, no, it's not. It's a Twitter post. Damn. Have I been... Oh. I typically get blocked by furries. I don't know what it is, but this is like my typical experience.
Something's happening. Wait a second. It just restarted. I don't know why, but it just restarted. Something's happening. Let's zoom in a little. Okay, we have something, right? Alright, I saw it's ready for stream. Okay, finally we have our Steam machine ready. I'm just skipping these. Okay, awesome. We have our Steam machine up and running right now, finally. Let me sorry, let me close up the camera a little bit more. so we can see more clear. Oops, like this, and I hope you guys can see right like that. Okay, it's a little bit cleaner, right? Yes, awesome. Now let's go around, tinker around a little. It's like just a simple Steam Deck, you know, everything's the same. The controller, the schematics, everything's same. So I have two chat messages. Here's my connection. I mean, everything looks cool. Everything feels like a console. Awesome. Here's my. I can show battery percentage, but I don't have any batteries. 24-hour clock. Let's turn this on. I don't know. Why not? We can switch to beta updates for Steam new Steam family updates. But before that, we have to update our Decky Loader add-on. So we'll come back later. We can change the host name. It doesn't matter. Here's the information about the operating system. This is my CPU. It's okay. Here's my GPU. It works too. I have 4 gigs of VRAM. Okay, everything's working. 16 gigs of RAM. Awesome. Security, internet, notification, display. Oh, I can turn on HDR. Oh yes, my monitor supports HDR. Awesome. Now I'm hyped about it. Cool. I don't want to automatically set the resolution because I want 180p. Set everything to 180p because this GPU will not support 4K gaming. I mean, you can watch videos, browse internet with this GPU, but our main purpose is to play games. Automatic, everything cool, just like a simple Steam Deck, you know. We have everything working. Let's test our controller. Everything's great. As you can see, it's automatically registered as an Xbox 360 controller. Everything working. Awesome. Hold B to exit. Okay. Keyboard customization. We can download startup movies. I have 3 of them. Let me see. Saturn, Hades, and Dead Cells. I mean, I have some problems with my connection, I guess. I mean, take a look at this. They should be installed like in seconds. I mean, not seconds, in milliseconds. So that was our problem, the internet connection. As I said in the beginning, you need a decent internet connection to install. I mean, not just the Bezite OS or SteamOS. I mean, you need a decent connection for anything in today's world. Okay, everything seems great. Friends and chat, download, cloud, storage. Our storage registered, which is great. We can start downloading games. But I want to see if I can access Decky plugin, or how can I access Decky plugin? I don't know. Is it this one, or should I click this? I don't know how to access Decky plugin. It says Steam cannot access internet, but I have connection, right? I don't know. Where can I access Decky plugin? I don't know. Let's make a little research. I mean, we're basically done. Everything's working. Great. Awesome. I just want to see if Decky plugin is working. So I'm switching to desktop mode. Turn this off. Everything's working. Great. Just to see how to access Decky loader with a 360 controller. Let's see about that. You can click here to search. No, not this one. I mean, can't we access the keylogger? Hi everyone, quick tip. Should I hold home button? No. It's not working. This, that, both of them at the same time? No. No. I don't know. So can I access using my keyboard? Can I use keyboard? Yes, I can. DEMİRCİ plugin shortcut. Steam menu diyeyim. Give me 1 minute. How to access Steam Deck menu using keyboard. Press and hold the Steam button, then press the X button. Control 1, Control 2. Is it? Yes, it says Control 1 and Control 2 for right menu. Let's give it a try. Control 1. Oh yes, it's working. Control 2. Ah yes. This is the screen that I want to see. Can I give any price? I don't have enough credits, but I can't give like, I can't do nothing. So actually thanks. Let's change back to phone screen. Okay, this is the screen that I want to see. I mean, after we set up our system, we don't need to access this anymore, but to access this page, this quick setting screen, I don't know what they called for on Steam Deck, you need a keyboard. You can't do with a controller. Just click Control 2, Control plus 2, and you can access here. So I want to make some changes. Brightness we can change. We need to change it with our TV remote. We can turn on game mode, automatic scale. Okay. Performance. I can turn on the performance overview. I mean, level 3 is okay. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, yes, right here. I want to see it on my Steam view too. So here's DEMİRCİ. I currently have no plugins for DEMİRCİ, but I mean, when you start tinkering about Steam Deck or I don't know, Steam OS with Bezite, you'll start to experiment with plugins too. So installing DEMİRCİ is a, I can't move around. Installing DEMİRCİ is a good thing to do at the very beginning. So we have DEMİRCİ. Before anything else, before installing any game or turning on any family sharing option, I want to change my DEMİRCİ plugin update channel from stable to pre-release, because when I tested on my Ally with stable build, it was giving some errors because SteamOS just updated their class naming function, class naming algorithm. So the old class names and the new class names were not matching up. So DEMİRCİ plugin was giving some errors. In order to fix those, you can just switch from stable channel to pre-release channel, or not to use SteamOS beta channel. So we just simply change from beta channel to pre-release channel. Let's install the update. I guess we need to we are going to need to wait a little bit more time, but everything's done. We just finished installing SteamOS. we set up our Steam machine. Everything's working. Awesome. So that's it for today's stream. I'm hoping to make a lot more streams with you guys because it was very funny, very great to make. I just had fun while making this stream. And also, this is my first time recording slash streaming in English. It was great, I hope. Okay, that's it. We have a Steam machine in our house. So, guys, if you like this stream, if you like this video, please don't forget to drop a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We just hit 1K subscribers, which is a great thing to see. Thank you guys. Thank you for all for watching my stream. That's nice day.